618, Todd Jeffries and Don Pryor.
Hey.
Here on the Todd and Don Show.
Freaky Fun Friday.
Giving you the business at this time. What update you on a few things in the business world? Yeah, Austin still added more than 24,000 jobs in the month of July.
Wow. But
the Austin Chamber of Commerce, as Beverly Kerr reports, the typical fast-growing metro isn't keeping pace with the top 10 growing metros.
That is 2.3% growth, and that makes Austin, if I rank the top 50 metros, it places us 17th. A little lower than what we're normally seeing here in Austin.
There you go. Now, by job sector, Kerr says information is growing fast in Austin by more than 6.5%, and professional and business services gains. They added the most jobs in last month as well.
we rock.
Hey, check this out. Round Rock-based Dell Technologies has a plan to invest $10 million into its facility on Palmer Lane that will help keep hundreds of jobs in that area. Yeah, the Austin City Council has approved a resolution that designates Dell as an enterprise zone under a state-run program. Dell says it will still invest the money over the next 5 years, along with saving 500 jobs. 40 additional full-time positions will be made available as well. That Palmer Lane area, you got the Apples, you got a few other tech companies along Palmer Lane, and a couple of others looking to expand.
Yeah.
A big Apple expansion out there. That whole area from about Mopac, well, probably all the way up into Leander. Yeah, I would think so. Palmer, where it turns into Ronald Reagan Boulevard to the north up there in Leander. Tremendous growth.
Oh,
I mean,
yes,
with all these, it's becoming a high-tech corridor.
It's extraordinary.
Yeah.
It's its own little Silicon Valley.
It
up
really
there.
is. Check this out also in the world of business. There are 102 countries on the planet that have a smaller net worth than the University of Texas. That, according to a report from Microsoft News, UT ranks second in the United States behind only Harvard in terms of its overall wealth.
Right.
Last year, UT's endowment reached $31 billion.
Well, you know.
And they continue to raise tuition rates.
Yeah, you got to have.
Does that rub people the wrong way? When you hear that they have $31 billion in the bank and they continue to raise tuition?
billion.
And they can't change the lights on the drag to keep kids safe? Come on.
And you're charging $8 a beer at the stadium?
What the hell's going
Good
on?
God.
We're the wrong business, man. Hey, universities are a for-profit business.
Maybe that's what took us over the top, that $8 beer.
That is amazing.
Might be
$31 billion.
Yeah.
Well, hats off to them, I guess.
Well, you know, but you have to wonder, why has UT gotten so expensive? It's become an expensive school to go to.
Yeah.
Used to be very cheap.
Yeah,
Used to be very cheap.
Not just expensive to attend, but expensive to live while you're attending.
And when it was
Austin's
cheap,
a very expensive city.
yeah, and then when it was cheap, it wasn't relatively cheap compared to now. You knew it was cheap back then.
Right.
It wasn't inflation. It was like, wow, this is really affordable.
Check this out with the record-breaking summer heats proving to be very hazardous for a lot of delivery guys, UPS workers. Yeah, according to NBC News, 16 UPS employees have dealt with heat-related illness this summer, including convulsions, fainting, even kidney failure. Over 100 employees have suffered from heat illness since 2015. To be honest, that sounds like a pretty good number.
Yeah.
Considering the things, how many employees they have out there, how many hours of the day they're out there on those streets in the big brown trucks.
Right.
Running from the truck to the front door of your business and home.
Literally running.
Literally.
They do that.
Why is that? I've noticed the UPS guys hustling big time,
They want to get home.
but others, they don't hustle that fast.
Right.
Is it when you're done, you're done, you get home? Is that what it is?
They want to get home. They want to get the run done and get home because,
guess.
as you know, they can. If things go slowly, they can still be out there at 8 o'clock at night.
Well, the workers claim they are pushed by management to keep working and not report the illnesses, and they're taken to urgent care centers instead of hospitals where they might not get the proper treatment right away. That's according to the NBC story. Last July, officially the hottest month on record, with the average global temperature nearly 2 degrees hotter than the pre-2000 average. There you go. That's according to the NBC story.
Yeah, that's we appreciate the work they do, and that's got to be a tough one.
I've
man.
noticed the Amazon guys in their Amazon vans. They're in my neighborhood. They're pulling up into the driveway to get closer to the door.
Well, it's Amazon.
Yeah,
It's Amazon.
They're-
They own the world.
They're
So
there daily.
Who's going to say anything?
Who's going to tell the Amazon overlords?
No.
Don't do that.
No, you don't speak to Amazon.
No, but I guess that cuts
You don't
down.
look at Amazon.
That cuts down on the steps you got to take to get the package to the door.
Yeah.
It's better on their legs.
I wonder what the average UPS, for example. I wonder what the turnover is. How long the average delivery guy last because they make good money. They do make good money.
What do you think they don't last long? What do you?
Well, I mean, just given the fact that the injuries have to be frequent, as we were talking about, the heat's got to be killing them right now.
I know, but
at least they get to lift heavy stuff.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
In the hot summertime.
Yeah.
But no, the injuries related to heat. The numbers don't sound that big to me.
Well, no,
105 heat strokes since 2015.
That is pretty low.
With tens of thousands of employees out in the sun all day. That's a low number.
What I've noticed about UPS drivers, most of them are pretty young, and I guess you need to be, and in pretty good shape. It seems that most of them are fit,
Yeah.
and thin, and you'd have to be. You can't be a portly fella or gal and do that job.
Well, you may the first week you may be portly,
Yeah, you're going to lose it.
but the UPS, the Amazons, they have a very aggressive weight loss program. It's called Hustle.
It's called
Hustle in the sun.
It's called your job.
Stay with us. We got tech news coming up, and major phone companies are going to do what they can do to stop all of those robocalls.
Please, for the love of God.
Right.
Please.
Please make it stop.
Yeah.
Please make it go
Yeah.
away.
Oh, look, San Antonio's calling.
Well, we'll explain straight ahead.
The Todd and Don Show.
This is the perfect time to